Moon rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus, as well as North Node and your midheavens. So check the placements in your chart because this week we have been doing bonus reads, okay? So we are going to talk about sex, relationships, shameless truths, money, finances, career, oracle messages, and then we're going to close it out with Spirit Says messages. Libra, I also took some notes for you too, boo, before my read here, and we'll get into that as well, but I love it because it matches the cards so beautifully. I couldn't decide whether or not to do Libra or Gemini. Libra, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Gemini. I was like, I want to do one of my air sign babies to just kind of even out all the reads that I've done so far. And I was like, it's Libra. So y'all might just be kind of like calling out right now for some spiritual guidance or some healing, or just really wanting to explore more like what is going on for me during this time here. So that may or may not resonate for you. And just remember, this is a general read, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So just take it as it is. But out of my Astro Sex deck, we got Gemini energy coming out. So I just had to share that. 111 could be significant to you. I caught that on the screen. Archangel Michael, you could be seeing that a lot too. But that does represent a lot of these incredible brand new beginnings. Maybe you are going to be going on a date with a Gemini. Maybe Gemini is a placement in your chart. But you really have conversations coming in for you and someone wanting to send you a message here, because Gemini are the chatty Cathys of the zodiac. If you know, you know, but you're going to really have some great banter with this person that is coming in. They could also just have it in their chart as well. But I feel like a lot of you are excited when it comes to sex and flirting and just want to explore that a little bit more. And you could be receiving like dirty talk sex. You could be role-playing scenes or a threesome as well too. You could also be having sex dreams as well, with the 6, 15 breaking down to a 6 here. Maybe 15 is significant to you, maybe 6 is. Maybe that's part of your numerology report or your astrology birth chart read, whatever. Out of the Real as Fuck relationship stack, you got a dark card. So we have breadcrumbing you to act like they actually care about you, hashtag liar. So a lot of you are going through some major changes with your relationships overall. Your friendships, your family members, your fuck buddies, your hookups, your spouse, whatever. Anybody out there, your community. And I feel like this is something that you have been going through for quite some time, Libra, and it has just been building and building and building and building. And it was interesting. I had my Palo Santo on my desk and I picked it up, and then I had a little spark, or not the sparks, but like the little stuff that kind of like fell off, and I just like blew it off my deck. And I was like, holy shit, Libra probably feels fucking blown off by somebody here. For those of you that don't know, breadcrumbing, so maybe you need to do like breath work during this time with Gemini as well. Gemini will be moving into Mars soon. It's going to be chaotic energy. Gemini is chaotic energy. So you have the twins, this, do I do this? Do I do that type of energy? And it's really indecisiveness. So Libra, that's going to be hard for you. I'm not going to lie here, because you're the indecisive one of the zodiac, and so is Gemini. However, breath work is going to be really good for you during the time that Gemini moves into Mars. And not just for you, but just everybody. It's really going to be apparent for you. But maybe you need to also blow some things off, like when it comes to past people that maybe haven't really necessarily shown up for you. And if you feel blown off by a person, maybe if they're just a fucking breadcrumber, you get to let them go. For those of you that don't know, breadcrumbing is, when people just kind of give you a little bit like, oh, we should go to coffee, we should go do this, we should go do that, we should whatever. Maybe they initiate that and you're like, yeah, text me, yeah, call me, but they don't follow up on it. And it's kind of sad because they can kind of get you all excited in your energy, and then deep down inside, they really fucking hurt you. And you're just like, what the hell? Am I not good enough for you? So maybe that's something that has been coming up for you. Maybe relationships have been difficult. Maybe some people had committed to things with you and then backed out. Commitment issues is what they're telling me too. So just take what resonates with you with that one overall. Out of my Shameless Truth deck, I'm not gonna lie, you have some haters, Libra. So you got the Gorilla card. So we have people are jealous of your success because they are not worthy of it. Hashtag throwing shade. So Gorilla, or maybe the year of the monkey, could be for your astrology, zodiac sign, whatever. Maybe you were born that year. But and underneath that, yeah, we have be aware snakes, and don't get bit around you. You also can alchemize that snake energy. Wear different types of like snakeskin crystals. Really use that animal totem to alchemize it. Same with this gorilla energy here. So if you feel like there's any evil eye around you, make sure you are cleansing, protecting, doing so many things right now with your energy during this time. And I don't just mean mental health work with boundaries, I mean spiritual work with your energy auric field. So for those of you that need to come to my Protect Your Energy workshop later this year, love to have you, boo. But really, I feel like telling you, pay this person no mind. They are not worth your energy. They do not deserve to be a part of your brain, your mind, or just even take up space in your life. Especially if this person breadcrumbed you overall. Just depending, it's always going to be different for everyone. You really have 222 showing up for you overall, which twos represent that sacral chakra. I saw 222 before going live with your read, and it's that pleasure, it's that creativity, it's that divine flow, it's that really passion and let's play kind of energy. So some of you are really needing to be doing that during this time. As well as how it's showing up for you, money, finances, career. You got award and treasure coming out. So you got some of the best cards out of this deck. So for some of you, you're really getting recognized for your efforts. You could be receiving an award, recognition, maybe grant, a payout, something that is like, well done. And Spirit's bringing this into you. It's happening in divine timing though. For some of you, this is really advancing in your professional work. For those of you in corporate, you may be climbing the corporate ladder, or this is more people knowing who you fucking are. And for some of you, this might be fame, fortune, or going viral, or just being really well known in your community or who you work with or what it is that you do. So pay attention to opportunities to really put yourself out there during this time. They're gonna pay off, literally. Like you have payoff right here in this card overall. My nose is dripping, so your throat chakra could be activated. Maybe there's a conversation you need to have. Maybe you need to cleanse that a little bit here too, but really share some things in that too. With treasure, you can have a lot of worry-free finances. There's gonna be an excess of money, so much coming in for you where it's worry-free and a hidden talent that it's gonna be like a aha moment here, and it's all gonna click and it's all gonna come together. For some of you, this is more money and sales. So if you have a product or you are like in corporate selling something, again, be it technology sales, be it whatever kind of sales, that's going to take off for you, Libra. And when it comes to this, you do need to have a plan and really think through what that might be. Some of you might be executive assistants or a high up executive in a company, corporate, whatever too. Out of the other money, career, finances deck, we have unethical and then counselor coming out in the reverse. So I don't know if you're being an unethical counselor out there. You could be a therapist, whatever, not following your ethics. You do you, Libra, at the end of the day, but this is not good when it comes out that way. Some of you might want to leave the counseling, therapy field, whatever. And for some of you, these energies are just separate here. Or you could just have some haters in your field overall as well. Some of you with unethical, you could just be doing some shady shit in the workplace, or someone could be doing this to you, which is why it's so important for you to really hone in on your spiritual protection. Now is not the time to fucking play around, okay? This is not it for the astrology. This says unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you about money, and don't sacrifice your morals for money. So really understanding, what do I desire? What do I require? Those are different. Needs and wants are different with money, sex, relationships, love, whatever you want to call it, all the above, okay? So taking time for you to really understand what does this mean. Okay, so taking that in. Don't lie about things. Keep your mouth shut with this overall. Earlier today in my head, when I was just getting so many downloads, I got X marks the spot. So I was like, is someone treasure hunting? What are you doing? And then it comes out in your read, and I'm like, okay, so there's something there for Libra, but I didn't write it down. So I'm not going to lie, I didn't know it was for you, but maybe there is something where you're looking into that. Maybe, I don't know, some of you are going on the X Factor. I don't know, but just take what resonates with you. Some of you, I do see you leaving a career because you don't like it. You're selling your morals and your values, and it just doesn't feel like it's in alignment for you. As a counselor here, you could also be, so you could be a therapist, you could be a counselor, you could also be a financial counselor too, or a wise counsel. Maybe you're a part of the church or whatever. Just take what resonates with you. But this says this may be time for some emotional healing of your own and release the past. Careers in counseling, psychic work, or energy healing may appear to you. Your mental and emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance. This came out in Sagittarius's read. So if you have Saggy energy in your chart, go back and watch that read because I fucking, for lack of better words, I gave it to them. I called it like I see it, and it came up in the cards over and over and over and over and over again. So if people are sharing with you, like, and this also came out in the reverse, and I thought about this, like, if you've ever had any unethical or negative behavior in the past and people have told you, go seek counseling, go seek help, go seek therapy, go seek, astrology, spirituality, psychology, just like different types of things to help heal any past trauma or complex trauma, like do it. And spirit is not playing. These cards did not come out, they came out for a reason. It's just what I'll say. Out of the Spirit Says deck, you have co-creation. Manifest your dreams, reality, and highest self by co-creating with the divine. Ask for help. Ask them for help. So ask your angels, your ancestors, your guides, goddesses, source, universe, your star seeds, whatever you work with. Now is the time to take those steps moving forward and really plan for the future. Then out of this deck, I'm super fucking stoked you got two. So again, 222 can be very significant to you, but we have Lady of the Lake, new beginnings. Something is about to happen, something big, something major. Scorpio had this in their read. If that is if you have Scorpio in your chart or any significant placements, especially with like finances, career, and I mean, just anything, watch that read because Scorpio had a really good fucking read. Okay. And then we have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. So you have new beginnings here, you have opportunity here, and you have the rainbow card here. Again, a new beginning. So this is going to be very exciting, relieving. Spirit is literally telling you, go for it. So whatever it is that you're like, oh, should I do this? Oh, should I do that? And like you're stuck in your head, fucking go for it, okay? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is your overall energy. This is like in the upright, you've mastered your craft, you know what you're doing, you're moving forward here. I feel like some of you might be stuck and there could be some past patterns for sex, for relationships, for your work that Spirit is really asking you to break now. So maybe needing to change up some things with your day-to-day routine or your sex routine or your relationships or just even things for like self-love here is going to be really important for you and self-care moving forward. And Hermit energy, this does get better by Virgo season, and you do have to take some time and maybe even through Pisces season overall. Like healing is not linear, it takes time. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about the messages I got for you. Wow, 13 minutes. Spirit wanted to talk to you, Libra. So for Libra rising specifically, the full moon on Sunday is at the 29th Antarctic degree, or Antarctic, I don't know how to say that word, whatever, degree in Capricorn, and it's the second full moon in Capricorn during Cancer season. So it's once in a blue moon energy. Full moons are about letting shit go. So because this is the second full moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn being ruled by Daddy Saturn, the planet of karma and lessons, you need to let this shit go in your fourth house. Your fourth house is your family and your homes and setting. So some of you might be moving homes. Some of you might be getting rid of unhealthy relationships in your family, Libra rising specifically. And you might just be getting rid of stuff and really maybe clearing past karma here. So for those of you that are not Libra risings, go back and watch your rising sign because there will be messages in there for you based on the astrology book. But other channeled messages that I got for you, Libra, which I thought was interesting, was like, because Eight of Pentacles, this matched that too, which was letting go of a job or tasks, be it work, family, or life, or a title, or a certain kind of thing, delegating. They told me like being productive, not busy with to-dos. So that's much different. So maybe needing to time chunk, maybe needing to really hone in, let go of distractions, turn off your phone, do what you got to do, because it is go time for that creation. The divine wants you to take action, okay? Learning to cut out distractions, okay? New career endeavors, so new opportunity. If you can see that with all these beginnings here, new career endeavors await, but only if you choose them. So you are going to have some choices and options, but you really can't sleep too long on them. You are going to have to be very discerning. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a fuck no. If you have to overthink it, it's not for you. If you're like, yes, that's it, then go for it, right? So love is on the horizon. They showed me a sunset beach, captain of a cruise nearby water. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you're going on a love boat or cruise or something, or a love vacation, a swingers vacation. I don't know what you're doing, or traveling potentially. They also told me relationship shuffle. So your relationships are changing at this time. So just be mindful and aware of that too. But really needing to cleanse your mind, your body, your soul, your people, your money, and thoughts and any worries about these areas in your life is going to be really important. They really were like heady, Libra heady, like when they were telling me these things. 999, 1010, and 222 are also showing up for you during this time here. So just pay attention to these signs and the synchronicities. Let's shuffle out the Astro Sex deck, Libra. And again, only take what resonates with you, boo, and check the other placements in your chart, because this is a general read. I have so many different kinds of Libras here, and that's going to be important. Most important messages for Libra, please. What do they need to know about sex, sexuality, relationships? You got a Gemini. I'm telling you, third house energy is Gemini energy. So you have communication coming in, learning about sex, thinking about relationships, talking about this more. What does this look like? What does this feel like? What will this be overall? Then we have Neptune coming out. We have, Saturn and Pisces. Neptune rules Pisces here. We also have Neptune just in the background of astrology right now. And really, this has been a card and energy that's coming up for the collective during this time. So a lot of people, Libra, you could also be having sexual dreams, astral traveling, having lots of vivid dreams or just fantasies, escaping with sex, just feeling maybe confused. What is my sexuality? What is my gender? Do I want sex? Do I not want sex? Like really going back and forth. And there might be some subconscious fears or things that are hidden that'll come up into the light. Then we have 10th house. So some of you might be having sex at work, meeting someone in your career, or they're in their life purpose too. And you're really going to be achieving some sex goals with them. Capricorn energy overall there. And then 11th house, Aquarius energy. I love to see that. New sex, friends, partners, relationships. You're really going to find a lot of aspirations, community, people that are just very in alignment with you. So we will just clarify these and see what comes out for you, Bill. Tell me about this third house. Gemini, Justice, your card, Libra. So you could also be like getting married or a contract here, or moving out of a divorce situation here in a relationship, and just moving forward with your life overall. You could also be dealing with Libra. Maybe this is something during Libra season that does come in. 6 of Cups, very beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. This is like finding people out there who are open emotionally to talk about, sex or just anything that you want to explore a little bit. This is very harmonious. This is very healing. This is very fun conversations. You can be flirting with lots of people too. They could be flirting with you. And this is like a friendship card. So 6 of Cups is like friends, childhood, nostalgia, people in your life. Maybe your partner feels like your friend, and maybe around, Gemini or Libra season here, they could just be coming in. This is also some of you moving away from those relationships and moving into better ones too, with that 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, like energy here specifically, and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling really good, grounded with these people here overall, like feeling like it's really giving and receiving. Pay attention to stags, birds, foxes. Those are sneaky ones, and frogs here. Strength card in the reverse. There could have been a difficult situation with a Leo Leo in the past, or maybe Leo's in your life overall, sexually, relationally, whatever. And middle of the deck, death card. You could have lost this person, or maybe this person's gonna die soon. Scorpio energy, not gonna lie to you. This could happen during Leo season, but it feels more so passed on energy for some of you. Four of Pentacles, you really had to protect your energy from this person. They were maybe potentially greedy. And Four of Swords, rest. Literally, you have to give this relationship a rest here, slash they also might die. Don't know who that's for. Neptune. Ooh, sexual fantasies. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Nine of Pentacles in the upright is enjoying your life with whoever you want to. It's a wish fulfillment. So Libras, if you want someone to like fulfill a sexual fantasy, talk about these things, explore some of this stuff more, it could happen, boom. Okay. We got King of Cups in the reverse and Four of Wands in the reverse. There's going to be delays with this, but a lot of you really need someone who is wanting to be emotionally intimate with you. It's not just about sex for you with this Cups energy. This Four of Wands or Two of Wands energy here is like the travel card in the reverse. So there could be some delays. This person could be traveling to you. They could be out of state. They could be someone who, you know, it's a really great relationship and everything like that. But you might also just fantasize about them like coming and being with you and living with you or back around. But that might take some time, or there just could be some delays with this person coming in overall. For some of you, you're like, is this the right choice overall? Spirit's like, yes, it is. 10 of Wands in the reverse. You are going to move forward with this. So you don't have to burn yourself out by overthinking about these things. Some of you might also be fantasizing about someone, you know, on a trip or a vacation or whatever. And that would be like the wish fulfillment here. King of Pentacles in the reverse here. Some of you might be in a same gender relationship. You don't have to be, but this is something where you also maybe need them to be more grounded in their energy, meaning like not reactionary, being someone very patient, very kind, very solid, and maybe they need to work on some things with their emotions. Otherwise, sex ain't gonna happen, okay? That's like this energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so a lot of you might be coming out of like any types of restless nights, anxiety, depression, or this person could be needing to work on some of those things and they might be finding some healing in that, or maybe some tough dreams here. Queen of Cups in the upright. Yeah, finding spiritual healing with that, with a psychic, a Reiki practitioner, energy healer, counselor, therapist, coach, doing different things to emotionally ground your energy here. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Feels like there's been some people in the past, like with sex that didn't go out so well or so right. Magician in the reverse, Gemini, Virgo energy. This could have been a threesome here overall, Libra, and those could have been the two people that were involved. Tell me about 10th house, sex at work, meeting someone in your career. They're gonna be well off, baby. Oh, some of y'all might sleep with your boss. Oh, God. Okay. Congrats. I don't know. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You literally might do this. Hold up. Seven of Swords. Be careful. This is something where your boss might have a one-night stand with you and or whatever, a coworker, a colleague, someone you meet at work here, and then they're just like, yeah, one and done, we're good. Hang on a sec. Let's get one more. Could be a Sagittarius, okay? But they may come back around in the upright because they may want more. Libra, what are you doing? You do you at the end of the day, boo. But this might be something where they step out on you. Seven of Swords traditional tarot is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. More modern day tarot, this is like this person stealing from you after a hookup. Be careful for that. And Sagittarius energy, they're well balanced with divine masculine and divine feminine energy, yin and yang. So like fire, passion. This is sexy. There's chemistry there. And they're also very emotionally attuned and romance and everything like that. This could also just be someone, and maybe this is something during Sagittarius season where maybe things just get better with sex and, this person overall, but they might come back around, Libra. Yeah, it's like that song, you want me, I want ya. And they might have self-sabotaged this a little bit with you, and you're going to decide whether you want to move forward with this person here. Two of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, this is not it. You might be like, this is my divine, counterpart here. This is my divine whatever here. Judgment card in the upright, Scorpio energy, 2-2 again, showing up for you. It's going to be something you walk away from, quite frankly, here. 5 of Swords. Yeah, it causes chaos, conflict, competition in the workplace. People are gossiping about you, Libra. Strength card in the reverse. Be careful, this can happen during Leo season here. So we're even with the Leo too. So just take what resonates with you with that one here, okay? You do have a lot of brand new connections coming in. Aries season. So some of you might have Aries in your chart. There could be some like quick hookup, spontaneous sex, waste no time, hate sex, whatever. And Leo, I'm telling you, some of you have a Leo coming in. So pay attention. We have back massages, compliments, beautiful hair, flirting in public. Remember when I said flirting? Someone might be coming to your house soon to like come hang out with you, whatever. We have Venus, love, romance, and affection. Gifts are coming here. So Libra, you're ruled by Venus. So for those of you out there, you might love that. Yeah, these people see you sexy as fuck, confident, and moving forward with some of these things overall. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. You know that certain types of group situations, maybe group dates are not your jam here, and you might just say, yeah, no, I'm not here for that. Let's shuffle out real as fuck relationships and see what comes out for you. I know we got into this a little bit, but we will just see what's going on for all types of relationships. What does Libra need to know right now? Jesus. Trauma bonding and dumping onto you without noticing it. Hashtag consent and boundaries. And you see how it's 22 again. The ascended master numbers are around you. You could be doing this. Other people could be doing this. This person wants to tell you what to do when they haven't even walked a day in your shoes. Hashtag unsolicited advice. Jesus. And we have prioritizing the relationship with yourself and really focusing on doing you, self-care. Picked up on that energy at the beginning. This is what you need to be able to do. We have this person is non-committal, and there's no guarantee they want to put forth the effort here. 56, breaking down to an 11. Underneath that, new family, love, friendships are coming in hot. So let go of this person that does not want to commit to you. I think I said something about commitment at the beginning, but I don't remember, Libra. So let's shuffle this out and see. Those of you, pay attention to people trauma bonding onto you without their consent. Also, Libra, when I started your read, it was like it all of a sudden got very like cloudy outside, and it's been super sunny and nice where I'm at. So I don't know if you're dealing with a lot of negative energy vampires that have like a dark energy over you or dark cloud over you, or kind of like a wet blanket a little bit here. So beware of that. That could be this trauma bonding energy. I forgot to say that after I did all the reads and shit with what I wrote down for you. So tell me about this trauma bonding. Who is this? What does Libra need to know? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be a mother, father figure or a parent, or somebody maybe older than you potentially. It does not have to be. They could be an aunt, an uncle, a sibling, whatever. You could be doing this too, but this is someone who is projecting like money issues onto you overall. Earth sign energy, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and 7 of Swords. They've stolen from you in the past. They've literally taken from you here. You see how that person is literally grabbing swords out of this like box overall? That is the 7 of Swords energy here. So this person, if they're not stealing your tangible money, they're stealing your time. Your time is your energy, and your energy is your money. They might be stealing your knowledge. They might be stealing the things that you have done in life that they haven't even like gotten to. And 3 of Wands. This is a group of people. For some of you, this is family. For some of you, this is friendships. For some of you, this is community. And it's based off of something you've created here. Creativity is literally the wands. It's something you're passionate about, something you're fiery about, something you want to do moving forward. So Libra, always flip the energy in reverse. You be doing this too. Just pay attention to that, but really like cut this off. Sun card in the reverse could be a Leo. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. This could also be a younger sibling here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, but someone's gonna get some fucking karma that backfires on them. This person was depressed. They have a lot of mental health issues, struggles, and they just want to put this wheel and turn it back on you and put it back on you. Libra will be so nice and understanding. Libra cares about like me. Libra won't care about this overall, and I think you're fed up with this and you're over it. It's not making you happy. This isn't a good friendship, whatever. And Spirit's like, yeah, this karma's going back to them here, okay? So now's not the time to fuck around with astrology. This karma could be huge. So pay attention to Leos in your life here or whatever. That season's coming up. And yeah, Eight of Pentacles. These people have a pattern of doing this. They consistently do this to you. Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus, this could be an ex-husband, spouse, wife, partner. This could be someone that maybe is non-traditional in their life, has really rebelled to the point of like pushing people away. They have issues with their relationships overall. They're saying issues with relationships and friendships. So again, take what resonates with you. That could be energies flipped in reverse. Tell me about this unsolicited advice. What is going on here for Libras? 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is family members and friends telling you like, making you question yourself and how you feel in certain situations. It's like they're not happy with their life, so they want to tear down your life. And that's really fucking rude. It's just mean. It's like, really? You want to come at me like so much? I didn't even do anything to you. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This could be a younger sibling here, fire sign energy, or it could just be someone who is just very abusive and aggressive and even physically abusive. They could have physically abused you. Family member, friend, loved one, whatever. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius does not have to be. But they're very like passionate about telling you what to do. And you see through this. Like 7 of Cups, you're like, I'm not Delulu. I'm not taking your shit. I'm not taking your fucking advice. You don't even know what it is I do. So why do you feel like you can comment on it? It's that kind of energy. 9 of Cups in the reverse. This person is doing this while drinking or under the influence of substances, and you may or may not know it. You might be too kind, Libra, to the point of where you're giving people the benefit of the doubt too much. And they see you as so confident, so they want to take you down because they can't confidently work on their own selves and their own shit, that they're like, well, I'm going to fight Libra on this here. And you're showing up as really fucking assertive here and saying no. Some of you need to work on assertiveness, boundaries, and communication with this and be very clear. 6 of Pentacles, this is not a well-balanced relationship here. 6 of Swords in the reverse. You're gonna walk away from this person here, block them. 5 of Cups, they've definitely suffered from depression. They may be telling you I'm coming out of it, blah, 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 whatever, but they love to project on you, okay? So that's a big one. They could be a Sagittarius, or they could have it in their chart. This could be multiple energies too, and this could be coming out during Saggy season. 8 of Pentacles, again, this is a pattern of this person here. Okay. Keep prioritizing the relationship with yourself. Don't tell everybody what you're doing at this time because people might just be, again, you have people jealous of you. You have snakes around you. You have people throwing shade because they don't know how hard you had to work for the things that you have in life and where you're at in life this day. They don't know how much you had to do. Maybe you need to share that story with them, or just other people, or people that like are willing to listen here overall, be it, you know, counselor, whatever. This person doesn't know how to be single and is a relationship hopper, hashtag low self-esteem. Pay attention to that and people wanting to maybe project some of those energies onto you. And we have saying sorry impulsively when they don't mean it, hashtag apologizer. So this is when you call somebody out on their shit and then they're just like, I'm sorry. And they don't even hear the other person. They're not listening. They're hearing, but they're not listening. So pay attention for, you know, you could be doing that to other people could be doing that to you. Give this relationship 90 days in order to see before having sex or making a commitment and see what happens. Pay attention to any red flags with that too. And we have, shut up. I love this. You love this, Libra. A surprise gift, date night, or gesture is coming to you. Very fucking beautiful here. Get it. Let's shuffle out the money, honey, and finances and career here. What do Libras need to know during this time overall? Unrealistic, okay? Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. You need a plan, and that's what I've been saying at the beginning. You need a plan. It's right here, okay? Confirmation. A plan is important right now, and you may need to require more careful thought. Not to the point of overthinking things, but to the point where you don't have to ask anybody for the things that are going to be best for you, okay? You could also be setting yourself up for failure if you don't financially set some realistic goals on things. So have a business plan, have a plan, financial plan for your life, an investment plan, a maybe 401k, a Roth IRA, a trust if you have, I don't know, that much, I don't know, whatever money you're doing, anything. Some of you are a teacher and maybe you're being called to teach right now during this time. You could be a course creator, content creator, or even coaching or mentorship. You have the ability to motivate others and strive to uncover their true potential. Beautiful. And then you could consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. You've learned much about money and it's time to put it into practice here for some of you out there. And for others of you, real estate is showing up. So maybe, building a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or a home business. It might be time to also go back to basics to strengthen your finances. So that would be interesting if the strength card does come out, and that's like your plan Libra for Leo season coming up here that starts, what is it, Monday. Then we have beauty showing up overall. So I feel like your finances are getting a glow up here. Some of you may make jewelry, clothing, do hair or whatever. Some of you may also just be kind of glowing up and embracing a new style and, you know, dressing for the job that you want and like embodying it overall. This also says your inner world must match in order to change your outer world. So again, working on your mindset, your mental health, your wellness is key with everything. Maybe using the law of attraction here could be really good for you with manifesting things too. What else? So we have frame here overall coming out. This says steady income, organizing, accomplishments. And we have art, design, home-oriented, self-employed. So yeah, you could work from home. Some of you are business owners, some of you are creative, some of you are artists, some of you really want to just focus in on that more. And interior design again is showing up, double confirmation for whoever needs to hear that. We also have business tools, cutlery coming out. So needing more money, living well, food related, sole provider, and more work is coming. Sword card in the reverse here. So you're coming out of any money struggles. So we'll get another card that pops out here. There's too many that popped out there. So we'll just take what resonates. Hi, Krisha. Love you too, Boo. Thank you for saying this is a wonderful read. Light bulb, lucrative ideas coming in, creativity again. Creative work is what you are being called to do now at this time. Lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration, new job, new career. For some of you, you're an entrepreneur and you're going to shift things here. It feels like a total change and crown. We love to see it. We have overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth, owner, boss, taking charge, and making progress here. So now is the time for you to step into your fucking power, Libra, and just do it, okay? Maybe you're a nail tech because my nails are fucking cracking over here and they're peeling and I'm like poking at it here. So maybe that's creative art for you. What else does Libra need to know about money? Okay, we're just gonna take one flipped out. Some of you are burnt out on what you're doing right now. Like you're carrying the weight on your shoulders and your back here, and I think you're done. You're moving on and you want to close out a cycle with certain things. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you are getting overworked and underpaid for something. And that's where it feels like these goals might be unrealistic of like, I can't do all of this. If I really want to be able to create, you know, money for myself or be able to stay in this corporate job here, like I need to be able to just do one job or really focus on one thing and be productive, not busy doing this and this and this and this. And so really like managing your tasks well. Five of Swords. Yeah, some of you are really stuck in your head with this, and some of you really want to get out of like too much work around maybe negative people or gossip or whatever, kind of overthinking things energy. With the Star card here, Eight of Cups. Yep, confirmation. You are definitely going to be walking away from something and stepping into your fucking destiny. The Star card here, you could also be a musician with this voice here. Some of you, this is sharing your story, speaking your truth, and stepping into that, this full moon energy. Don't sleep on this. Don't be like these other people in your life that might be holding you back here. The full moon literally is like maybe needing to walk away and into something new overall. Star card energy too, you could have Aquarius in your chart. Aquarius energy really talks about like technology and community and helping and humanitarianism. So you could have, career endeavors in those types of fields too. Top of the deck, the World card. Some of you are meant to travel and do this. I'm telling you, whatever it is you want to do, it's going to be successful. This is success. This is the last card in the tarot deck. Fucking do it. You could also be collaborating, or you could have Leo, Aquarius, double confirmation here with that Scorpio or Taurus, and this is Capricorn energy. For some of you, this could also just take off. You could be flying, you could be traveling for work, you could be wanting to do different things where maybe you speak at different places, maybe you go to conferences in the community, maybe you help more people, maybe you do retreats, maybe you do healing sessions, maybe you are a fundraiser, maybe you're doing like humanitarianism. What is that? Habitat for Humanity with like the house stuff here too. And maybe you're just giving back here more, okay? Judgment call. This is the right judgment call for you to move forward with this Scorpio energy here, okay? Tell me about like teacher and cutlery card, more business tools. So some of you are bosses, or some of you are dealing with a boss. Aries energy in the reverse, Three of Pentacles sideways. You might need to hire on a team for those of you that are in your own business because you're doing it all and you can't anymore. And you're going to step into this Fool card energy, Aquarius, Aries energy. So this is like you being able to, maybe give Three Pentacles away for like brand new beginnings and opportunities that you can go find, while someone else can kind of like manage your business here. Aries card, double confirmation, and Aquarius card here. For some of you in corporate, you're dealing with a really shitty boss, and then you are doing 3 jobs, like I said, and you're going to move on and move away from this. Some of you are experiencing a lot of depression with this, a lot of burnout, a lot of tiredness, a lot of like, where is like my opportunity here, right? Like, when is this seal coming in? Seals could be significant to you, but this is some of you like might just need a hug. Like, you might just need like your spiritual team to come in and kind of hug you here and ask for signs from them, be it in your dreams, day-to-day life, whatever. I know it's hard, but Spirit wouldn't have given it to you if you couldn't do it. Ace of Wands here. You are creating and needing to create and co-create with the divine to manifest new opportunities that are right for you. Two of Wands. You might be doing this while traveling too. And again, a lot of you, maybe you work as a musician on the road, or maybe you're into art, you're into music, you are into painting, canvases, maybe different types of stuff. Again, jewelry was like another part of the beauty card. Maybe you're a travel makeup artist. Maybe you're doing something that just feels very beautiful while traveling, okay? Spirit's like, you really need to get out there during this time. King of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are too much in your head and in your mind and too scatterbrained where you can't take the lead of your life. And Spirit's like, this is why you need to plan for this, okay? Financially plan, plan for everything and really map some things out of like, what is it that is a yes and a no? There's no maybes here. We're not playing that game, Libra, okay? Like, truly give yourself a little bit of time to think about it. Write out the list, get out of your head, maybe writing pros and cons, and figure out, is this, me leading my life, or am I living my life in the passenger seat? Am I in the driver's seat or the passenger seat here? And we have Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you do need to save some of your money and not be so giving of it to other people that may have used you over time here. King of Wands here. And this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or something like fire signs in you today. But it's also like Knight of Swords. You're cutting this off, moving this forward. Like, I'm not a bank. I can't spend more money that's going out versus coming in here. Tell me about this light bulb idea. And that just feels like the Swords energy. Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Someone could have stolen something from you and made money off of it. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. this Libra Taurus energy. This could be you or someone else. Libra, if this is you, now is not the time to fuck around with astrology. Saturn is retrograde. So if you've been taking something, Libra, from someone else, that was their idea, that was their creativity, that was their thoughts, that was their energy. If you are taking that from them, karma is going to hit you really hard, and it's going to hit your finances. I don't say this to instill fear. I say this because it's the astrology. If this is another Libra doing this to you, they're gonna fucking get it, okay? So for anyone here who is very your own entrepreneur, coming up with some inspiring ideas on your own, light bulb ideas here, don't tell everybody what you're doing. Just really, 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 really like X marks the spot, like zip it here, okay? And this could even be like promotions and stuff. Like there's something right now in the collective energy of people really like talking about this, and then someone else comes in and steals that promotion or steals that opportunity, okay? So pay attention and don't tell everyone what you got going on. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're coming out of any sort of hardship here. It is going to take some more energy for you to move forward, but I'm telling you, karma, baby. Wheel of Fortune. If you've been putting out the good stuff is coming. This is jackpot. This is payout. This is that pay. This is that fame. This is that fortune. And some of you have been really fucking through it with these people here, these victims, the people that might also say like, why are you building your empire? Why are you doing that? Why are you investing so much money and time and energy and this, and this, and throwing fucking shade at you, and then being like, well, how'd you do that? How about you pay, Libra? How about you give them the energy they give you? And Libra, maybe this is a lesson for you to not be so giving of your money energy here, specifically money energy, okay? High Priestess, yep. Confirmation, trust your intuition, especially with the relationships here. You have so many new beginnings here. You could also be needing a psychic read. You could also be needing an astrology read. You could also be needing a mediumship read, a past life regression read, a channel read to figure out how is this moving forward. And again, this could also just be you paying attention to the signs during this Cancer season. And I'm telling you, this full moon, you're going to be letting go of something family-wise. That could also be chosen family, friendship, whatever, based on that fourth house of astrology, or even home-wise. You could move for work overall here, and you really got to protect yourself and your energy from family and people around you, because right now these cards, are really coming in hot of people wanting to know, what do you have going on? Blah, 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 blah. But then if you tell them and then they say something negative, it's like just projection. So pay attention to that. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Family card, people that you trust, people that maybe, could be coming in for a celebration here. Hanged Man energies could be a Pisces, but this is also you coming out of this net and moving forward with the choices and the creativity of your life. Pisces are the dreamers of the zodiac. They are fantasizers. They love to create. They love to explore spirituality. They love to get out there with all the things. And so pay attention to your creative urges and who you're sharing them with during this time. And again, just don't tell everyone if you don't feel like you can trust them, or you feel like they're just going to give you that unsolicited advice, okay? We have Rose. So we have financial relief of being loving, content, loving role. You have job security, things are growing, and you are in a very caring role here. Spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, promotion, connections. You could be revisiting a job here too, or people could just be reaching out to you, trying to recruit you during this time as well. We also have book here, so maybe you're going to be writing stuff, taking a class, law, education. There's a lot of contracts that's going on. You could be learning a new skill, so it's like learning as you go and like really honing in on your resources with work during this time here. So let's see. Top of the deck, partnerships, good collaborations are going to be coming in for you, okay? So you could be reaching out to people, you could be collabing with people on certain things that are really important during this time, but business deals will be made. Build relationships that can help you increase business profits. You don't have to do it alone, and make use of available resources. You may receive money, or an offer from someone you know. Congratulations. If you want that, claim it in the comments below. That's how you manifest, by claiming it. Like, I'm grateful for this new offer coming in. I'm grateful for this new money coming in. I love this new partnership that's coming in. Thank you, universe. And then we have Gaia. Spend time in nature to be healed, soothe, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with the nature could be good for you. The universe is working with you to believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you here. So beautiful, okay? Emotions could be running high. I feel like some of you are needing to heal your emotions in order to move forward with anything that could be challenging for you work-wise, but you're about to be celebrated, okay? Congratulations, Libra. You know you got this. You got this. It's been hard, and I know you got this. Let's shuffle out one shameless truth, please. What does Libra need to know overall, Spirit? Most important message. You got two. So you got Crow coming out. Messengers are being sent to you to deliver good news. Celebrate. Oh my God, the big change is ahead. Congratulations, Libra. See, double confirmation of celebration. We love to see it here. Shut up. Triple. You have 3 confirmations. Libra, I'm telling you, this gets so much better. The new beginnings, the fame, the payout, the fortune, the treasure, the opportunities. It's like you get a scarf, you get a scarf, you get a scarf. I don't know why scarves, but fall time, your birthday. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, there are or will be many, oh my God, many things to be celebrated with family and friends. Get excited here. Fireworks, energy, very beautiful. And then we have feathers showing up for you overall, creating your dream life and stepping into your destiny. Success looks good on you. You're doing this from a heart-centered space with the 4s here too. Libras, get it. Get it, okay? I am going to shuffle out one healing oracle, one final card from this deck here. Spirit, please tell Libras what they need to know at this time. Overall, most important final message for Libra, please. What is it? Thank you. Okay, so we have the sirens. Use your voice, expansion, and freedom here. Mermaids could be very significant to you. Water could be important, or maybe even working with shells, around to oblong shells, I believe is what they're called. But that could be really healing for you. Maybe for some of you, it's important to like cleanse your auric field, your energy, get into water first before you share, all this. And I shuffled it out. The Lady of the Lake, I'm telling you, again, new beginnings are coming here, Libra. Congratulations, okay? Let's read the Sirens card for you. Okay, the Sirens. Pearls could also be significant to you because that's the card I opened up to, but let's figure out the Sirens. Okay, I love this for you, Libra. Okay, we have use your voice, expansion, and freedom. I think some of you are going to feel free and expand once you use your voice, like feeling so good and just like, I can just share, like, see how her heart is open and she's just releasing stuff. Okay, anyway, in Greek mythology, the sirens were half woman, half bird, sea creatures that would entice fishermen and sailors with their sweet and sensual songs. Free and empowered, they were not afraid to share their voice and use their natural gifts to attract what they wanted. This card is an invitation to own your gifts, to share your voice, and to surrender into the most expanded version of who you are. To give yourself the music that plays within, to share your song without wavering, to be free, and to dance unrestrained. In life, there is the opportunity to become more and more alive and free with each passing day. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by the life that we've so consciously created. What do you need to embrace life fully? How can you step into your most expansive self? Often, while we're growing up, we experience hurt, losses, and endings that we fail to address. Those memories stagnate within us, and it becomes harder to dance and sing. However, every moment of your life is an opportunity to change, to thrive, to grow, and every moment is an opportunity to express yourself, to find your natural, unique way to dance and sing. How are you being called to share your voice and expand into your most alive and empowered self? So some of you have some really stagnant and like stuck energy that really needs to get out of your body. And for some of you, that's what those energies were at the beginning around like healing and doing your own work and really taking time and being gentle with yourself and letting that be released to not feel so trapped in past programming, past things that don't serve you, outdated narratives, ego deaths, letting go, just really releasing a lot of that work. So dancing, music, letting go of this and being mindful of at the beginning when I said switching things up with your routine, not always doing the same thing, but thinking about how did you consciously, do that and how can you be in this flow, watery energy too, okay? So let's shuffle this out. Libras, thank you all so much for being here today. If you join this live later, definitely watch from the beginning. This was a fabulous fucking read. I'm not gonna lie, pay attention to the snakes around you though, and make sure if you are new here, hit subscribe, help my channel grow. I know 78% of y'all are not subscribed, so that'd be cool if we could get that number up there. And please, please, please like this video. I do my reads based on who supports me the most and likes me the most. I know it's been a while since I did you read Libra, and I felt called to do you today. So definitely engage with me, interact with me, and tell me in the comments below what is going on with you after this video. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce that, Suartez. I think that is it, so my bad. But also check the placements in your chart too as well. And if you're not a Libra rising, check your rising sign for the full moon part of the read at the beginning that I talked about. That's coming up this weekend. And the other reads too that are significant for you, your moon, your sun, whatever it might be. We had two that popped out on the floor. Jesus. So we have, shut up, abundance, prosperity, blessings, fortune, freedom, and happiness are on the way. Thanks, Spirit, today. You have 17, which breaks down to an 8. The 8-8 portal is going to be so big for you, Libra. I just feel it with all this Leo season energy coming in. Congratulations. Claim this fortune. Claim these blessings. Claim all of this abundance. Sacral chakra, yeah, picked up on this energy here. So pleasure, creativity, and sexual exploration are present. So really needing to play. Flow, don't force has been my motto this year. Intentions, start setting intentions for your day and you'll slay. Remember, productive, not busy, okay? Crystals could be really good for you to use during this time, maybe for that sacral chakra. I don't remember whose read I said that in. I think I said that in Taurus's. They had a very beautiful money, creative energy. So if you have Taurus in your chart, watch that read. But start using crystals to enhance your sleep, daily intentions, and meditative practices and goals. So if you've got creative goals, carnelian, orange crystals, orange calcite, sunstone is another good one. Amber, really any orange crystal, like literally use it now. Rising is more accurate than sun. Yeah, so rising is more accurate for the full moon part of the read that I talked about with the astrology. So your rising sign is how you show up in this world and how people perceive you and, how you come off. Your sun sign is the ego and identity. Your moon sign is like your intuition and what you kind of need during this time in life too. Your Venus is about, love and it can be money and values, relationships. Your Mars is about sex and sexual energy and how you assert yourself and take, action moving forward. Mercury is all about your thoughts, your intelligence. So I always think that is an underrated placement, quite frankly. Mercury is when I do my sexual energy reads, like I always say, check your Mercury, because what are your thoughts about sex? What are you thinking? All these different kinds of things. And your midhaven and your north node, I always recommend watching reads based on your north node too. And with career, your midhaven is gonna be one of the big ones. We also have root chakra coming out here. So ground your energy, focus on your finances, safety, and stability. Another one is coming out, and guides. Your spiritual team will show you multiple miracles taking place. Again, it's because you've been coming from a heart-centered place here. 13, breaking down to a 4 overall. Pay attention to the synchronicities. I love this and that I said that. The signs, the synchronicities, the angel numbers, music words, animal signs, and what your guides are telling you. 47, breaking down to 11 here. We have Ascended masters are around you here. The 11s, the 22s, all the damn things. Very beautiful overall and victorious. You are on the right path. Everything is working out in your favor, and success is the only outcome. Okay, Libras, congratulations on all of this stuff, all the brand new beginnings, all the payouts, all the fortune, all the blessings. Make sure that you are working in silence for your success. Watch out, ethical in what you're doing, and also hold people accountable in the different ways that they are treating you to, and really speak up and assert for those boundaries, girl. I'm so excited for all of you in these brand new beginnings coming ahead. You are literally stepping into an era of expansion, and I feel like that is just playing out in all areas of your life. So thank you so much for being here, Libras. Check the other placements in your chart. Like this video, tell me how you're feeling about this in the comments below, and make sure that you hit subscribe. Okay, you are so welcome for the clarity, Sortes, and thank you for being here. Take care, everyone.